in honor of how great Tyrese Haliburton is playing, this is a would you rather, and it's on Tyrese Haliburton.
Let's cook up.
Oh, Lord.
Would you rather Tyrese Haliburton edition? First name up, LaMelo Ball.
Tyrese.
Haliburton.
Tyrese right now.
I'm going with Tyrese.
Love my brother LaMelo. It's Tyrese.
Tyrese Maxey.
Haliburton.
Haliburton, yeah.
Better passer.
This one fucks me.
I don't even feel like this one's super close.
I agree with
I'll
you.
go
Maxey's
Maxey.
just such a
Excuse me, I meant to say I'll go
flamethrower.
Tyrese.
He can get
Tyrese
out.
Haliburton.
There we go.
I'll go Hallie, but damn, Maxey's a flamethrower. But
I think
I'll
it's
go
the playmaking that separates the two. I'm going with Haliburton.
But when it comes to creation in terms of scoring the basketball,
Yes.
it is Maxey.
I don't think Maxey's a point guard though.
But he's not.
Yeah.
He's not.
Mm-mm.
SGA.
SGA.
Yeah, SGA.
Yeah.
Still.
Okay,
It's-
we
it's-
crossed the line there.
First team All NBA SGA. Trey Young.
I'll still go Trae Young.
DeJounte's been cooking this year for them.
DeJounte
mostly.
has been cooking.
He's
the
been
Hawks
the
been
better
playing well.
player so far.
The Hawks
Okay,
have been playing well.
I'll still go Trey.
I'm gonna say Haliburton, but like I'm not gonna dig my
push
heels
the agenda,
on that
Joe.
in
Keep
4
pushing.
months. I think like I don't know. Trey, the efficiency gap is just insane. Like Trey's been so bad at scoring the basketball to start the season, and the Hawks are winning in spite of that. But it really feels like Haliburton is on another level offensively to start this. Like it's really felt like it's him, Steph, Jokic, and like a handful of other guys.
I'd probably go with Tyrese.
I'm going with Tyrese Haliburton. De'Aaron Fox.
I'd go Fox.
Fox been hooping this year too. He's been banged up, but when he's playing, he's been unbelievable.
I'm
You
gonna,
see how bad
gonna
they
go
are
Fox.
without him too.
I'm gonna go Fox, but I think it is close.
This is very close. It's pulling out heartstrings for me. I'm gonna lean Tyrese Haliburton, and the reason for that is because
So he's the top 2 guard, top 3. Let me say top 4.
I
No,
think
it's-
right now he's
oh,
playing at that
top
level.
4.
He's leading the number one offense.
It's
in
Steph,
Luka,
Luka, SGA.
Oh yeah.
Tyrese is
Am I
leading the
missing
number one offense in the NBA. Last year,
Game.
De'Aaron Fox was part of the number one offense in the NBA, but they played a lot through Sabonis. But of course, Fox did his thing too. He played his role. Tyrese is doing this with no secondary all-star, all-NBA caliber player. That's
Respect
why I'm
Bruce
going
Brown.
with Haliburton. Who?
Bruce Brown.
I think
Oh my god.
I lean Fox.
Calm down.
but That's the
Calm
closest
down.
one.
Oh
for
my
me.
god.
Yo, Jack, you see Bruce Brown already has more corner threes with Indiana than he had all last season with the Nuggets. How crazy is that?
I'll be honest. If
Oh, well, he's
If-
coming off the bench with the Nuggets.
That's true.
Reese gets a top 4 seed this year, I probably would take Reese. But Fox, number 1 offense last year, 3 seed in the West.
Clutch player of the year.
Yeah,
Clutch
that
player
was
of the
so
year.
tough.
Bruce Brown was 6 man off the bench for the Nuggets last year. Okay, I
They
thought
start
so.
Kid
Yeah,
Tape-
yeah.
oh,
Yep.
And I don't think the Kings made the wrong decision trading Hallie because keeping Fox and bringing in Sabonis led them to that third
I think
seed
that's
and
a
the best
weird
offense
agenda
ever.
people are starting to push.
Yeah, I don't think that at all. I think Fox is deserved, and I think this is very close. But Haliburton has the age advantage, and like what Jack said, from an efficiency standpoint, I mean, this guy last 2 games, 32 assists, 0 turnovers. He has a
Shit's crazy.
Some Chris Paul
5
shit,
to
right?
1 assist turnover ratio.
CJ Stroud.
I mean, what he's doing is
Oh, you did, you did.
unbelievable.
I also don't think, because I feel like people are having revisionist history how great Hallie's looked, and he's a better player than Sabonis, I think, but he wouldn't have been this player if he would have, he'd been with Fox this whole time.
If he stayed in Sacramento, he
Yeah.
wouldn't.
And on top of that, the Kings were the 3rd seed last year. People would like really act like they just completely lost the trade because that helped Fox grow his game too and helped them be a consistent competitive team. So it's a win-win for both sides.
Jalen Brunson.
Haliburton.
Haliburton. But I will say, I think like if you asked me if I was in a playoff series,
Brunson.
I might hesitate a little more. But for the entire regular season, I think Haliburton just does a lot more from a floor raising perspective.
That's tough because Jalen Brunson is an unbelievable scorer. He's really great at scoring the basketball.
He's like 6 feet tall too. It's crazy.
It really makes no sense how he's able to score the way that he does. This one's tough.
I'm going with Haliburton.
I understand.
I think Hallie's gonna get a lot.
It's a clean
right now.
sweep.
He's cooking.
It's a clean sweep right now from you guys. That's why it's making me doubt my brain right now. I'm gonna stay 10 toes. I'm gonna go Brunson, but I understand Haliburton because of the dominance he's shown so far this season.
And last name we're going to mention, Darius Garland.
Gotta go Hallie.
That's
right now.
Haliburton.
Yes.
Yeah, even like peak Darius Garland, I think Halliburton has been
Gotta go
better so
Hallie,
far.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Damn. You already rescinded
The would you
what's
rather
the word I'm
fuck
looking
me?
for? Yeah.
Hallie has the moves right now.
Yeah.
Nothing I can do.
Halliburton's been that
He's
special.
up.
though.
He's been great.
like,
Garland's
I
been
think,
missing time too. It's nothing.
I think if you are ranking top 10 offensive machines, like players you want to build an offense around, Tyrese might go within like the first 5 picks. I think it's Jokic, it's Luka, it's Steph,
You still say LeBron.
LeBron James.
Book.
I think it's I don't know.
Devin Booker and
I don't know.
Tyrese.
Put them in. I got to see how they finish. I don't know. I think that's too
SGA.
early.
SGA, yeah, he's up there, yeah, but
You said Jokic.
I'm
already?
just saying offense bench is like not just taking him as a player.
Well, I think I would still classify Devin Booker as an offensive engine.
No, I know, but what Tyrese is leading number 1 offense in the NBA
I understand.
by a pretty like significant margin.
So would you say Fox?
No, I would go Tyrese over Fox, just like
Why though?
as an offensive player because of the playmaking. I think the playmaking is a big gap.
But
All right, so
Fox
listen,
led
also-
number 1 offense all year last year.
Yeah, but he was part of it. I think Sabonis had a huge role in that.
Okay. So would you say
Also,
Sabonis?
Like Sabonis over Tyrese?
Yes.
No.
What about Trae Young?
What about Joel Embiid?
It's a good one too.
I don't know, bro.
Because
Tyrese
Trae
is-
Young, you want to talk about offensive engines?
Trae Young's one of them ones. in
He
terms
is.
of-
That's literally what he does.
damn near what he do at this point.
But when it comes to Tyrese and Trae Young, I think the gap, and I said this in the offseason, but I think the gap is that Tyrese is like basically 50, 40, 90,
Mhm.
and he does not turn the ball over while giving you the same output.
He doesn't have
in
the same
assists.
usage as Trae though.
No, he doesn't, but that like he's able to give the same output with
I think that's
significantly less
why that's
usage.
impressive on Reese's.
Yeah, no, for
Side.
sure. I think we got to give credit to the way Carlisle's scheming up those plays too. He's been great. I don't like Trae Young, top 5 offense like 3 straight years. I don't know. It. Hallie's just playing so good. It's hard to keep him out, but like it's so early. It's not a bad take. I ain't mad at it.
What do you think, Jokic?
I mean, at the end of the day, I think we are judging a lot, like huge sample size of Trae Young against like the 10 best games of Halliburton's career so far. And they're like really, really good games. But I want to see more from him. If he goes the whole season and like a top 3 offense, and you mentioned it, there is no secondary all-star on this team. There's a lot of pieces that complement a guy who can be very efficient and pass the ball super well, but there's not like another really high-end talent. If he gets a top 3 offense with this roster, I am comfortable putting him over Trae Young, especially if it translates into the postseason. And I don't see like a huge reason that it wouldn't because he is so efficient. Yeah, I'd be comfortable taking him over Trae.
What do you think about the offensive engine question?
I think he just
Oh
answered
shit! Say it again. My fault.
it. He answered it.
In terms of if we're doing like the top 10 offensive engines in basketball, where do you think Tyrese is amongst those players?
I would have Tyrese like 5th off the top of my head. And like that's me. I really am like weighted towards being able to raise the floor for the entire regular season. I think Jokic is better, Steph is better, Luke is better. I'm gonna give myself a 4th spot for wiggle room if there's like somebody that I'm forgetting.
SGA.
But is SGA better at like taking a team's offense and like lifting it? He can give you 32 and 5, and like that's great to build an offense around. But 25 and 13 with 2 turnovers a game on 50, 40, 90 is terrifyingly good. I don't
sure.
feel like I don't know. I won't feel dumb if it like the sample size gets bigger and he falls off. From what I've seen and what he's done against really good defenses so far, I'm comfortable putting him around like that 4 to 7 range.